Hello, Aquarius Pisces Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Cups. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are trying to master your emotions and release any mental defeat that takes away from your ability to find contentment and joy in this connection, to find peace. So there is some sort of betrayal that happened that you both are trying to let go of right now. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Moon card, the Knight of Cups, along with the Emperor. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is being honest with your emotions and letting go of the fear that takes away from your ability to feel powerful. We have to stand in our own power to heal. We have to be in our own power to be honest with our emotions. And so this is a challenge right now. You know, sometimes you just like go in the wrong direction when you're dealing with some clouded judgment too about the way things went down. Sometimes we make things up in our head that aren't really there. What's another challenge? We have the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, along with the Star card. Another challenge that you're facing is that you're trying to find stability with the past. Use your intuition to put hope, faith, and belief that everything will be okay. You know, it's also, I feel like there's some forgiveness here that needs to happen in order to find stability. So what advice does Spirit have for you moving forward? We have the Ace of Wands, the Hangman, and the Three of Wands. I feel like Spirit wants you to know that all you have to do, it's like you got to let go. You have to start expanding your mind to the present moment and let go of the past. There's a new passionate beginning waiting for you. And all you have to do is grab onto it. But if you're still stuck in the past, this is not going to happen. What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person? We have influences, dark attachments, third parties. In the recent past, we have clinging. A challenge is unspoken, and what needs to happen for you two to find peace and balance. We have drifting, slowly parting, disconnecting. So let's get influences. We have the Page of Cups along with the Three of Pentacles. So here's what I'm getting. I do feel what ultimately broke this connection apart was that one of you, or even both of you, brought in a third party. And when we bring in a third party, it takes away from a lot of the trust in a connection. And so I do feel like you, because we have the Three of Pentacles and the third party card, I do feel like you both are trying to forgive each other for this. You know, you're in this energy of trying to forgive, because you have to forgive to have faith that you're going to be able to move forward and find peace. In the recent past, we have clinging. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Judgment card. I do feel like you both realized you had to stop clinging on to this third party energy. It was time for you to find comfort with it, to find absolution, to make the choice to move forward. And while you're in this energy of forgiveness, trying to let go of that third party energy, because it's a betrayal. A challenge right now is unspoken. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. I do feel like you both are still working on the regret, and it might be one person that you have for what happened in this connection. You know, you both are trying to take a decisive action towards working on yourself to release this regret. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to do your best to really disconnect from any struggles that you're holding on to. Look at the bigger picture that is going on here. To really disconnect and let go of these struggles. So what's happening here, I feel, is you both are struggling with this third party, and you need to release it. You can't change it. you know? And if you put that in your head that you can't change it, all you can do is forgive and move forward. You can't change what happened. The past is the past. It is what it is. So what is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? Your person's energy towards you is receptive. Their intention is shattered. A challenge is time and what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection. We have better off. So let's get receptive. Receptive. Sorry, my cat is eating. That's what that noise is. We have the Eight of Wands along with the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like right now you both are in this, or your person is in this energy of trying to open up their heart, you know, change their energy so that they can move in a new direction. You know, they're tired of struggling with this connection. They're tired of feeling betrayed by you or betrayed, period. They may have been the one that brought the third party in. And a third party doesn't always mean another lover. Sometimes it can mean a friend or a family member that interferes with the ability for a relationship to grow. You know, that just causes a lot of issues and drama. Their intention is shattered. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Temperance card. I feel like their intention is to be successful in letting go of any pain that takes away from their peace and balance, any pain that prevents them from successfully restoring peace and balance in their life. A challenge with them is time, weight, cycles, and infinity. We have the Four of Wands and the Chariot. I feel like a challenge with your person is they're kind of waiting it out. You know, they know they're not healed. They know that they still have to reestablish that stable foundation. They need to work on moving on from things, you know. We have to be able to deal with things in a stable way in order to move forward. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have better off. We have the Sun card and the Two of Swords. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, they need to clear their headspace. You know, they need to really be positive and let go of any indecisiveness they're holding on to by first getting out of their head, you know, really clearing their headspace. So what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages? I can't stop thinking about you. I love you unconditionally. We have the Eight of Swords along with the Seven of Cups. I do feel like your person wants you to know that they really can't stop thinking about you. You know, they're all up in their head when it comes to the things that occurred in this connection. They're trying their best to look at new options of healing this. So this is a big deal. When you're in the Eight of Swords energy, it mentally defeats you. It really stresses you out. And sometimes it can be emotionally damaging. But we do it to ourselves. I love you unconditionally. We have the Strength card and the Queen of Wands. As your person is trying to find the strength to in confidence to move forward, they do realize that regardless of what happens, the love that they feel for you is unconditional. You know, sometimes that's the hardest thing to do, is accept the fact that you unconditionally love somebody and can't be with them. You know, that can be a bad place to be at times. But if you look at it as positive, it can be a good place to be, because it helps you to heal and understand why you feel so connected to somebody even though you're not with them. Near future. We have longing and trapped. We have the Five of Cups along with the Six of Cups. I do feel like in the near future, your person is really going to work on trying to release. It's almost like they're going to start to miss you. It's going to be deep. And this is going to help them to start letting go of some of the loss, grief, and regret they're holding on to, and possibly moving towards reconciling with you. Now, reconciliation, again, can be finding peace, friendship, or more. But they definitely know they want to release this. And there's that Eight of Swords energy they're in when they think about you. We have the Hermit card along with the Four of Swords, yeah. And I do feel like they're going to really go within and start to purge and heal any triggers they're holding on to that really stress them out mentally, that have them trapped in their head when they think about you, because this is very important. When we're in the Eight of Swords energy and we're overthinking everything that happens in our life, especially when it comes to a relationship, it can be a bad place to be because it takes away from our ability to find peace. And I feel like your person's going to work on ridding those triggers from this past connection that put them in this energy. And then this will help them to truly heal. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords. Well, this is someone who broke your heart. This is definitely someone who brought a lot of overwhelming energy and pain into your life. And I feel like this person is coming toward you hoping to really talk out truths and hoping that you two will have the ability to find balance, that you two will have the ability to use these truths to find peace. You know, they're really trying, they're really wanting this again. So what is their intention? We have the King of Swords, the Two of Cups, along with the High Priestess. I feel like their intention is it's to really be to the point with you. You know, hoping that any hidden secrets, any negative energy you're holding on to from the past relationship, you will get rid of. They really want a chance to show you that they're not hiding anything from you. And they want to make sure you two can find peace. So how will they see you? We have the Two of Wands, the Tower card, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like they're going to see you as someone that they make a decision to think of stable ways of opening up a new beginning and releasing any drama or chaos that is between the two of you. They really want to find peace with you. So what will they want the most from you? We have the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. You know, they want you to focus on seeing things in a different perspective. They really want you to focus on being truthful with each other, because they know that the only real way that you two are going to be able to finally put the past to rest is if you're talking it out, if you're really expressing how you feel, and they want this. How will you see this person? We have the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the World card. I feel like you're going to see this person as someone that you, from your past, that you're going to try to successfully end anything, you know, complete the cycle you need that prevents you two from starting over. So I'm getting that you want to see where this goes as much as this person wants to see where it goes. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Four of Wands, the Judgment card, and the Hierophant. I feel like what you will want the most from this person is to establish some sort of stable foundation and make the choice to go in this building a new commitment. You don't want to start over with this person if it's not going to lead to more. So you want more than peace with this person. You want to know that you're building towards some sort of commitment. So what will the connective energy be? We have the Moon card, the King of Cups, along with the Page of Cups. I feel like connectively, I feel like you both are really going to try your best to be honest with your emotions, master your emotions, and let go of any fear or clouded judgment you may be carrying when it comes to the past of this connection. And this is good. This is definitely a good start to a new beginning. So what challenges will you be facing? We have the Devil card, the Ace of Cups, along with the Four of Cups. I feel like you're going to be restricted a lot in that feeling of rejection from the past, and it's going to take away from your ability to really initiate new love in this connection. What's another challenge? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Death card, ending that ego. You cannot go into a reconciliation being in your ego. It will not work. And so this is going to be a problem with you. In order for you two to be able to move in a stable way forward, you have to end that ego. And so it means that you're still holding on to some bad things when you're allowing your ego to dictate how you feel or how you move forward. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Ten of Cups, the Sun card, and the Eight of Cups. You have got to be, if you want to rebuild this connection, you have got to be positive about it. You have got to walk away and evolve from the past and not allow the past to interfere with your ability to be happy about rebuilding this connection. What else? We have the Ten of Wands, the Magician, along with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you have got to really be consciously aware on how important it is to stabilize yourself by releasing any burdens, any challenges you're holding on to the past. If you're going to create a new energy, if this connection is going to be abundant in your life, if it's going to be stable, excuse me, you cannot bring those challenges from the past into this new beginning. Reconnections are hard, and you have to be able to get to the point where you're like, I want to start over. Near future, we have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. If you both can be honest with your emotions and really find comfort in this connection and have open communication as you go down this path, this reconnection can really work. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.